All right, so in this video, I'm going to tell you about the tool you should be using in Photoshop. It's like one tool. It's just a brush stroke. It's super easy to use. So the tool, what is the tool? For the love of God, tell me what the tool is. I already have it selected. It's this one right here. It's under the spot healing brush tool. If you come down here, if you don't see, it's called the remove tool. If you don't see it, you can right click on one of these tools and you might have the healing brush tool active. If you see that one, you can come down here and you can choose the remove tool, right? And then use your right and left bracket keys. That's next to the P key. And I mean, let's just do it, man. Let's remove this. I don't want it here. So we just, you mouse, I'm using a pen. You just swipe down, you wait for it. I can come down here, say I don't like this little corner here as much. I can do it again. Left bracket key to make it smaller, right? I just want to touch that up a little bit, maybe, right? You can come in there and just tap and it's clean. It's pretty darn clean. I mean, it's blurry back there anyway. So, I mean, look at that. Elephant in the room is this thing right here. Right bracket key increases. We'll make it a little smaller. And I'm just going to come just do that right there. And bam, so much cleaner than, say, what did we see in Lightroom? Was this over here? It's got like a little bright spot. We had to, and this over here. I mean, it's just easier. It's cleaner. I mean, and you're done. You could come up and maybe remove some of this stuff here if you wanted to. It was really that. I don't mind. This is obviously like an old building, and that's cool. It's got that old building charm and some of these pipes, and it's industrial. That's cool. I just thought that one piece was an eyesore. So, remove tool. Don't go away yet. There's more. Let's try another one. So, see, I got your attention, didn't I? So here's another one. This is Savannah. She's a model that I shoot. So a couple issues with this photo. This is a professional model. When we're doing shots like this, we don't obviously want to show everything, and they will use what's called fashion tape. And I don't know if you can see it there. That just covers up stuff, right? And then you've got, obviously, she's wearing sweatpants over here. So let's use that remove tool again. And I haven't tried this. Let's just see what happens. So we're going to remove, yeah, just like that. It's a little flat, maybe. But it's just kind of going along the lines here. We could remove it. Obviously you could crop in a little bit, but I like the composition the way it is. So we'll leave that right there. So we'll remove the sweatpants. Now this part right here, so the fashion tape, maybe you come in here just like that. And boom, it's gone, right? So just like that, very easily, we remove the fashion tape and the sweatpants. Let's go to the next one. You could try the generative AI stuff, the AI, whatever, make a selection and go down and do stuff. So do I have your attention again? This is Sydney. She is actually the designer of this bathing suit, and she modeled it for me as well. So a couple things. There's actually some things that I don't like about this. She's perfect, obviously, but if you look in, obviously when you're doing designer stuff, you want the clothing to be perfect. So this is actually, I didn't notice this before. This is turned. We should have fixed that right there. See how the band is kind of turned. I don't know if that'll be doable or not, but I don't know. Let's try it. Let's do one that I know is going to work first. This piece sticking out up here. I mean, she had probably literally just sewed this together right before we came out. So there's a little under piece here that's sticking out. So let's use our remove tool and let's do that right there. And let's do it again. Let's come over here. You just want to get it to where it blends it and it's not noticeable, just like that, man. It kept the shadow and everything, right? You can come in here, threads sticking out. You can get those. The spot healing would probably work for the, something like a thread. If you wanted to come down here and kind of, I don't know what's going to happen here, but maybe we want to kind of smooth that out a little bit so that looks better, right? I mean, it's so easy. Like I use this tool so much now. Maybe I don't like this little part right here, still kind of sticks out to me, and now it's seamless almost, right? Very cool. So we can come down here. I don't know that this is going to, we'll hit that right there. Yeah. So I don't know that this is going to fix this. Let's see what happens. I mean, we can always try it, right? So let's see what happens. Okay, it's a little. You keep going, man. It's a little better, right? I'm not sure. Okay, cool. All right. So not sure if I'm loving that or not. Here's another one here. Let's see what that does. A little harder there, so it's a little less evident, maybe, right? So pretty cool. I didn't do it on a different layer. See, if I did, I could show you the before and after. I forgot to do that. So the next one, I'll do a new layer, right? So we're done with that one. All right. Do I still have your attention? Okay. Still using the remove tool. What could we do here? These studio shots, right? Maybe I use the right bracket key. Oh, new layer. I can do Control J, which duplicates the background layer, or right click on the background and choose duplicate layer, right? And it'll create a copy of the background. So let's work on a new layer like I recommended in the beginning. And let's just right bracket key, increase this, and let's just bring this down. This could be a little tougher. And let's do that. See if we can extend the paper. Used to use content aware fill and all this other stuff for that. Eh, you know, it's okay. Sometimes it takes a couple swipes. Yeah, that's better. That's better. So, obviously you could try to blend it a little bit more. Just keep hitting it till you're happy with it, right? Maybe we come down here. You could use spot healing for that. And grab some of these spots here, but it's pretty quick, right? Now these are on JPEGs because I just wanted things to move along faster as opposed to using TIFFs or whatever. But pretty good there. So we're done there, right? Now I can turn this layer off by hitting the eyeball. So there's before and there's after. Boom, I'm done with that one. All right, here's a shot of Nora. So, obviously you could crop in on this and get rid of this stuff on the side. But maybe I want this composition where I have a large, it looks like she's in a large room and I want to keep this composition. So what do? We go to the remove tool, right? Let's do a new layer, Control J. Okay. And right bracket key, come down here. Let's get this first. Okay. And wait for it, and that's pretty good. I can't tell if my eyes are, I don't think my eyes are playing tricks on me. So you can obviously keep going. Here's another one right here. So let's get this huge softbox on the side, and boom, it's gone. On to the next one. So here's another one of Nora. This one's going to be a little more complicated, I think. So sometimes I'll put these lights on the floor and flash them up on the background, right, and give me some glow on the background. The problem with that is then you have to go in and Photoshop the legs out oftentimes. So remove tool again. Let's hold down the space bar. That gives me and then I can grab the picture and move it. So the space bar gives me the hand, and then I can move it, and then I can let go, and I have my tool back that I was using. So left bracket key, make it a little smaller, right? Make sure you get this piece, all right? We'll start with this piece right here. Sometimes you don't want to do the whole thing. You just do a piece at a time, right? Okay, pretty good, pretty good. And then we'll come here and we'll get that and a little bit more and right there, and then get the shadow too. Right, boom, it's gone. We're done. All right, let's come here just like that, and we'll come here. That wasn't as difficult as I thought it was going to be. Just like that, boom, it's gone. On to the next one. All right, so here's another one, fashion tape. This is Aaron. I keep forgetting to duplicate the background layer. So fashion tape again, right? Whoops. Okay, I kind of went out of. Let's see what it does. I don't think I want to do that. Control Z is undo, or Command Z, maybe on Mac. So left bracket key, make it a little smaller. See, we got fashion tape right there and fashion tape right there. That's for wardrobe malfunctions, right? In case, something comes out that you don't want to come out. And so we'll just come here, just like that. And boom, we got that. I don't know if I like this right here. So now it looks like there's a seam, right? And then we can come over there and get that right there. And yeah, boom, we're done. You could keep going if you don't like the way that's sticking out, but hey, we're done. So before, or this is after, and then before, right? So easy and quick, right? All right, so this one, I got the softbox peeking in the top of the shot, and the client liked this shot, of course. So what are you going to do? Well, you want to get your shots right in camera, right? But let's go to the delete tool here, and I mean, I'm not gonna do the whole thing. I'm just gonna kind of do that right there and see what it gives me. Yeah, I know. So Control Z, Command Z is undo. Maybe I just try to get rid of the whole thing, just like that. And I think this one's going to be a little wonky, right? I mean, there's a limitation. There's a tool for everything, right? And the key is choosing the best tool for the job. And maybe this is not the best tool for this type of job. So maybe what I would do instead on this one is I'm going to do Control Z to undo. Maybe I would just use the selection tool, lasso tool, right? Let me do a Control J, duplicate that background, and lasso this area right here, right? And then choose generative fill and see, and just choose generate down here on the bottom. And let's see what generative fill will do. So you know, like I said, there's a limit, and there's a tool that's appropriate for every job that you're trying to do. And so what you have to recognize is this is not going to fix everything, right? So, okay, and it's still not great. There's that first one. Remember, you get more than one choice here on your variations. Second one did the same thing. Third one, same type of thing. This is workable though, right here, right? You could come in here and flatten this down, right? And then come and use your remove tool right here, and you know, kind of remove. I didn't mean to do that little spot. All right, right there, kind of just remove that. And then kind of remove that one. And now, with the combination of tools, you're able to come in and use that remove tool. So that's the last one. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Give it a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're so inclined. I hope this helped out. I hope you'll be able to use the remove tool more often than what you had thought about using it before. So appreciate you watching. Everyone hang in there and have a great day.